a Dredfunn original production. Please sit back and enjoy.
I told you! I bloody told you! Anyways, hey guys, it's Dredfunn here with another one of my uploads. Today it's Jon Pall Sigmarsson, the world's strongest man. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, it's one of his famous quotes from when he competed at one of his strongman events. After finishing a rather grueling event, he told people he would win, and he was just confirming it. Anyways, Jon Pall Sigmarsson, 6'3", 294-pounder from Iceland. Anybody who has ever touched a weight, tried to lift it, knows who Jon Pall is. He was world's strongest man 4 times, won it in 84, 86, 88, and 90. He also competed in 83 and 85, where he came in second, and then his final competition was in 89, where he came in third. I mean, he was in a lot of other strongman series, as well as Highland Games. A very famous, probably the most famous Icelandic Viking. Prior to doing the World's Strongest Man, he was a powerlifter and bodybuilder. His highest number total, 517-pound bench, squatted 803 pounds, and deadlifted 814 pounds. Jon Pall was a prolific deadlifter. I mean, one of his other famous quotes, there is no reason to be alive if you can't do deadlifts. Personally, I like doing deadlifts. My back sometimes doesn't like doing them, but I still try to get them in when I can. Me personally, with Jon Pall, a big inspiration. As for the drawing, man, was this a tough one. There were about 4 failed attempts, and all of them were different photos that I'd found online and just could not get the image right. I like to have a striking sort of action pose when I can, or something with expression in the face. And all the ones that I did, the pixels and the resolution was just too off. So when I do a measurement type system where I try to measure the size I'm going to. So if the original picture is twice as big as the picture I'm drawing, I'll make everything half the size and measure where it is I'm going to do stuff before I film. So when I did that, each drawing, it failed miserably. So finally I went with this one, where he is holding a trophy after winning a strongman competition. It's not very action-packed like the guy, but I really captured the face. I mean, he was a good-looking Icelandic Viking warrior. Very charismatic. I'm personally watching a couple videos of him that tell his biography, and I'm learning some pretty neat stuff about him. Some other famous quotes. I love this one when he declares to the crowd, "I'm not an Eskimo, I'm a Viking!" Probably a terrible Jon Pall impersonation, but I really love that one. When he beat Jeff Capes there, he said, "The king has lost his crown," which was another good one. And probably his most famous Icelandic quote, I can't say it in Icelandic or whatever they say, but it's basically translates to, it's no hall for Jon Pall. Also, one of the neatest records I found while doing a Google search of him, he held the Guinness World Record for lifting the biggest whiskey bottle, which is kind of neat because Jon Pall never actually drank any kind of alcohol, any whiskey. He was very righteous in that, following his diet and taking it very seriously, not putting anything into his system. He died tragically rather young from a heart problem that was basically a genetic undiagnosed condition, and one of his aortas or whatever, the artery burst, and he died. Apparently he did it while doing deadlifts, his favorite exercise, so you know, that's one way to go. Anyways, this video was a lot of fun. Done it in my pencil sketch style, where I'm really focusing on detail. Trying to recreate the image I'm seeing. Usually it's a color image that I then do in pencil. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the like button. And stay tuned. Dredfunn out.
This has been a Dredfunn.com production. Thanks for watching.